passing through the Eastern Heartland. It is not just an ordinary project. This is going to be a legacy project of this administration. It's been a lifelong aspiration of people who live in this part of the country. Today, that dream is being fulfilled, and we are grateful to the President, the Minister of Transportation, and all those who made this happen. It is our prayer that in the next 2 years, this project will be completed for the benefit of all Nigerians.
All right, sir. So from the report we got, 31 years there's no railway in Nigeria and the likes of it. What's the expectation of people? Like 2 years, you said 2 years. So are you hoping by in 2 years the railway should be set for people to use in Port Harcourt, from Port Harcourt to Maiduguri at least?
Well, I'm very confident. Going by the track record and antecedent of the current government, you can say with some degree of certainty that they will keep to their promise. So I believe that the contractors will do a good job and they will deliver on time. Nigerians expect that in the next 2 years, we'll begin to reap the benefit of this new set of railway network that this government is driving. That's my expectation, and it's the expectation of most Nigerians.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time. About today's railway program.
Well, I am not only elated, I'm happy that I'm part of this history, that I'm witnessing what is going on today. Now, for you to underscore the importance of what is going on today, take a look at this edifice built by the colonial masters. Now they understood the importance of transportation, of moving goods and people from one place to the other. It was a major spark of the colonial economy, and that's what we are reenacting in this project that is being flagged up today. To think that Port Harcourt to Maiduguri, that has been a long forgotten memory, will be rebuilt, reenacted with a deep sea port in Bonny, I think is a major visionary demonstration of what we want to see in our economy and, of course, the future of our country. So I'm happy to be part of it. I'm happy to be alive to witness this. And I think that when this whole project is completed, it will seriously impact positively on the economy of Rivers State and indeed the Niger Delta.
All right, sir, thank you so much. I want to ask, the contractors that have been awarded this contract, what's the way forward with them? How do we see that they at least meet to their own end of ensuring that this railway is maybe implemented from now till at least 2 years' time?
What I can say is that we have a minister who is supervising this project who has a history of performance. I mean, he has the history, and Nigerians trust him, and we all trust him. That the moment he puts his reputation online for this project, I have taken it for granted that it will be completed. I mean, he knows the details. He's done it before as state governor. He's been doing it as a minister, and I'm sure this also will be achieved in record time.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Greatest and largest federal government program in Rivers State in recent times. And we are very, very pleased with the President, Muhammad Buhari, for thinking it fit to locate these projects here. It will immensely develop the area.
Okay, so some people from Niger Delta are expecting this project to be done. But I just wanted to give us a time frame to which you think this project can be done for people of the Niger Delta to, make use of the railway station.
Well, it is not easy for me to now give a timeline, but with the speed with which the flag off is being undertaken, I am hoping that by 2023, the exit of the administration, this project should have been commissioned.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
For us, it's a beginning of a new dawn for the people of River State up till the people of Borno State because of the Eastern Narrow Gauge Railway project, and of course the one that is going to be connected to Bonny Island. It's going to ease a lot of economic hardship on the people. the means of transportation. There will be an alternative means of transportation for passengers. And of course, the transportation of food will be made easier. So it will bring about reduction in costs. And the after effect will just be that people will have a better means of livelihood.
So I want to ask, so you're saying when this railway station is ready for movement, it's not going to be locked down by any means, by anybody. I'm saying when this railway station is ready for us to use, you're also saying that there will be
for a whole lot of people, not just for those who are experienced, but there will be different category of people, especially for the young persons. So it is time for us to go into in transport industry and learn how to drive the train, how to be engineers and all of that. And then even those that will be cleaners. So it will really, really ease hardship on the people because there will be employment opportunity when it is ready.
All right. Thank you so much, Ma, for your time.
And which we have not developed too well in this country. In all of Europe, you have all the... you can go around the whole of Europe by rail. And we had a plan even to have in the 100-year development plan for Africa under the USAID. We had 36 seaports and rail lines and a parallel in north-south and east-west road network. So it's good that some of these things are being done now from the various state countries. So regionally, when these things link up with each other, then we have a more comprehensive transport system. But as I say, any size sent by rail. And the moving parts, steel to steel, as opposed to rubber or steel to the tarmac. So it's much more enduring.
All right, so I want to ask, when this railway is set, will it be affordable for at least the common affordable too, right?
Yeah, that should be made affordable for the common man. You have the first class, the economy class, and but our railways have always functioned, even before through the colonial days. It's a matter of extending them and then getting monorail, which you can go a bit faster. And then you need a coastal railway from Badagry to Bakassi. There's need for, and for now, I'd like to congratulate the Federal Ministry for extending the road to Boni and to Otweke. I hope the road will get to Brass also, which also is the annual terminal.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Very, very excited, and I mean every word of it, because it's a dream come true. It's a promise kept. Getting the rail line from Port Harcourt back to Maiduguri working and functional is, for me, is one of the things that I consider one of the greatest achievements of this administration. And then the Bonny Deep Seaport. These are very great projects that will impact positively on the economic life of the southern states.
Okay, sir. So one thing is about setting up these railway stations. Another thing is about implementing and making sure they are maintained. So what can you say about the maintenance of the...
That is part of the responsibility of the National Railway Corporation, the Nigerian Railway Corporation, sorry. They have no choice than to do what is right. They have to maintain it, they have to keep it alive, because government cannot do the investment they are doing only for it to be allowed to waste. So that fact must be taken into account, and I'm sure even in the concession agreement, there's also provision for maintenance. So I think that's a part of what is expected in the agreement. That's what I expect. And the Nigerian Railway Corporation should be able to live up to its responsibility. And I'm confident they will.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
In the history of Nigeria, you can see how old the building opposite us is. I assume that this building was built by the colonial masters. And since then, no government has given attention to railway transportation in Nigeria. So we want to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, for conceiving the revitalization of the railway sector. By what we are going to lay foundation today, River State and the South, entire South, will be linked with our brothers in the North. So I think this is very commendable. And we are looking forward to having this completed for the betterment of all Nigerians. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Event so far.
Well, it's, as far as I know, it's an epoch-making event. It's a major government project that will link the South-South to the North-East. And for us, it's a very important connection. You know, the importance of transportation, it opens up corridors for businesses, for haulage of goods and services and people. And this line that is going to be rehabilitated now, to be reconstructed, is a major link. It's an old link. And so it's going to open up the economy for more participation and more involvement. And it's going to create a lot of job opportunities, because apart from the direct benefits, there are also going to be the trickle-down effect, the expanded and multiplier effects. So I think that is a great day for Nigeria and for Rivers State in particular too. So as a Rivers man and as a Nigerian, I think that this is a wonderful thing, and I congratulate the President and the Minister of Transportation, who has been able to ensure that this project came on stream.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So what can you say about the affordability of this railway? Do you think a common man can be able to afford it when it's ready?
The affordability. You see, railway transportation is actually the cheapest means of transportation, and it's also the best means to do haulage. So the project will pay off itself, in the sense that there's also going to be an industrial park, we are made to understand, and it is somehow going to be linked with the Bonny Deep Seaport as a linkage. So you see that it is a multifaceted project, and that multifacetedness now improves and increases the profitability and the affordability.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
It's a groundbreaking ceremony. You know, one of the star programs of the Buhari administration is provision of rail transportation to the different regions in the country. You know, rail transport is the easiest, cheapest means of moving human traffic and cargo. So today is the groundbreaking ceremony for the Eastern Railway narrow gauge line. So we are here to witness the groundbreaking ceremony.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Because it was creating a lot of scenario. With this, now Nigeria is one. We've been talking about Lagos, Ibadan, Kano, but we're not talking of Port Harcourt, Maiduguri, while we have not forgotten Calabar, Lagos. So, and this line is going to touch more states than any other line, from Lagos to Maiduguri. Those states that were not on the rail line before, like Imo State, Anambra State, and Abakaliki will be captured while the construction of this line, which means a great thing. And also in the northeast, places like Damaturu, that I've never seen track before, will be carried along on this service, Yobe, for it. So it's quite interesting. And the beauty of it all is that the government, I mean the president and the executive council has approved. While we are doing this, we should be sourcing for funds for the modern and standard gauge track, which is taking entire new route. What does that mean? Which means we lead to expansion, especially for a place like Port Harcourt that is congested. When you move to another place, the intention is that we move and develop that place. The industrial area will be shifted to that place. Especially this rail construction has captured industrial park. So, and at the same time, the government has already approved a transportation university in Rivers State to be located in Obina. So it's going to be interesting.
Okay.
I'm very proud.
Okay, sir. So we used to have railway stations in Rivers State here that used to function, but at the point it stopped functioning. So are we saying that this particular railway that has actually come to stay?
Yeah, you see, before COVID, we were running 2 times Port Harcourt to Aba. But by the time we resumed in September, a lot of vandalization has taken place. And in short, it's still taking place. But we are trying to mobilize the security forces so that we can cope it. You see, it's not always good to say government has not done, government has not done. Everything that is done for public is for the public to protest. We all should protect it so that we can get the benefit.